Hi, this is Lori McCabe from SMB Group, and I'm here with Terry Hicks, who's the Chief Operating Officer at Infusionsoft. Thanks, Terry, for sitting down with me.
Thank you, Lori.
And could you just introduce yourself a little bit? Tell us what you do.
So at Infusionsoft, I'm responsible for product development, sales and marketing, customer success, business development, basically all the operational parts of the business focused on building our products, serving our customers, and growing the business. And, obviously there's lots of talented people and teams.
Oh, really? You don't do it all 100%
work on all of
yourself?
this, and, so it's more about trying to get folks focused on the vision and the strategy, what we're trying to accomplish, and kind of keep folks, really working together as a team to solve those problems for our customers and to help grow.
So, there's probably some people still that don't know exactly what Infusionsoft does, who you are. So can you just give us a little overview on the company, what you do, but also what is the vision, the big picture vision?
Well, our big picture vision, we talk about it as simplifying growth for millions of small businesses. And when we think about growth for small businesses, that really starts with getting and serving customers. And so we have a SaaS product that helps our customers connect with their customers, connect with their prospects, increase the likelihood that a prospect is going to become a customer, increase the likelihood that those customers are going to come back for more, and increase the likelihood that those customers will refer and help the business grow. And we do that through customer engagement software that also includes sort of the contact, who the customer is and what business they've done with the company, and then also give the small business owner more time in their schedule by making it, by automating the follow-up that they need to do with prospective customers and with existing customers.
Yeah, there were some really interesting statistics that were shared earlier at the event about follow-up.
Right.
And just how critical it is. I think one of the stats was something like the average sales rep follows up 3 times with a prospect, but it takes like 9 times or something to actually win the business.
Right. We see that if you follow up like up to 8 times, then you're going to get about 80% of the opportunity. And the thing that most people know but don't necessarily do is that they realize that we're all busy and we get distracted. And so while somebody in the moment might say, hey, I really need this service, or I really need this product, often things come up in life and they go on to the next thing. And if you don't follow up and maybe follow up a couple times, you're going to miss out on the opportunity. So there's sort of a speed component to it,
right?
And there's a number of times component to it, and both are important. And I think that's why a product like ours that allows that follow-up to be automated and personalized really helps give the small business owner, who has so many balls that they're juggling at any given time, the ability to improve the performance in their business. That's why I always talk about it as multiplying their time by automating the follow-up for them.
And when you guys talk about small business, and I know how you define it, but there's a lot of vendors that small business might go up to a $500 million company. So just can you provide a little color on that?
Really small. For us, it's less than 25 employees. Now, it's hard to talk about, when you think about, there are very small businesses, 1 to 2 employees, that can be very sophisticated and have high revenue. There are some large businesses that really larger businesses, like up to 100, that operate very much like a small business. But our sweet spot is like 25 and fewer employees, probably, usually 2 to 25 would kind of be.
So truly focused on small business, not really kind of stretching that definition out.
No, and in fact, because when you start to have a much larger business, the solutions need to consider a lot of different things, like specialized skill sets, departmental focus, things that really require that your tools adapt more to that expert. But when you're dealing with a small business, you're dealing with people who, you know, are swapping hats on and off all throughout the day.
Oh, yeah.
And typically are a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Not saying they're not highly business savvy and talented, just that, you know, they're not doing the same kinds of things all day, every day. They're switching from one thing to the other. So
Absolutely.
that has implications on how the solutions work.
Yep, absolutely. So there were a lot of great new announcements yesterday and today. Can you just give us your take kind of on what you think some of the highlights are
Sure.
that you're doing to really, I would say, take the product to the next level, which is important, but also take the small business marketing capabilities to the next level?
Well, when we talk about simplifying growth, the simplify part of it is really so critical. And when what we've been working on since last Icon really is our core product, really simplifying some of the capabilities that are most commonly used, and also allowing simplifying the opportunity to get to the outcome in some cases as well. So a great example of simplification in our core product is the new landing pages product or feature. The old landing pages feature was pretty robust, but it was really, you were starting from scratch most of the time. So you could kind of do anything, but if you're a busy small business owner, sometimes it's easier to edit or tweak than it is to say, wow, that blank page is staring at me, and I've got a lot of tools here. Let me sit down to that later when I can really think that through. But now what we've done is the new landing pages has a much more modernized UI that allows very easy drag and drop of all the kinds of capabilities. But more important than that, so it's what you see is what you get, drag and drop features. Everybody kind of expects that. But more important than that is we've built dozens and dozens of templates and little template widgets. So you have really a great starting place to quickly get to the outcome that you want to get to. The other thing that's really important is most of our customers' are getting their, looking at landing pages on their mobile devices or getting emails on their mobile devices. So everything has to be really mobile first. So 100% of the new landing pages are mobile responsive,
Optimized for both.
and they're really thought about as optimized for mobile. That's the primary mechanism.
Yeah, no, I really thought those were great because they take the, you know, that burden off the back of the business owner to say, well, where do I start? And, you know, with content as well. And also just a lot of the best practice kind of things of what you should put on the landing page makes it kind of easier to figure out.
Exactly, and that's absolutely necessary for a small business owner.
Yeah.
Like, I trust my bicycle shop repair guy to fix my bike. He does that all the time. He knows how to do it. He knows how to tune it. He can completely geek out with me on, you know, what's the right bike computer to put on, or if I'm choosing a new bike, which one. But when it comes to marketing, not only does he doesn't know, and he doesn't want to know. You know, he got passionate about the bike shop, and so that's what they're doing. And so we need to give him that. Simplifying the path to success is a big part of what we're trying to do.
So Terry, thank you so much for all the information today. It was great to speak with you, and looking forward to the rollout of some of these new solutions. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Lori. Great to see you.